Believe it or not, but your biggest organ in your body is actually not located inside your body. In fact, it surrounds your body. On this episode of the Healthy Human Podcast, we are going to be talking about your skin, how to maintain it, what diseases can occur, as well as healthy tips for your skin. So let's start out with the basics. What is your skin? Well, it is one of the organs you can visibly see, but what really is it? Our skin is soft, flexible tissue that serves for a couple main purposes, which we will dive into later. These functions include a protective shield against heat, light, injury, and infection, regulation of the body, and sensation. There are 3 layers: epidermis, dermis, and subcutaneous. The epidermis is the thin outer layer of the skin. It consists of squamous cells, basal cells, and melanocytes. Something interesting to note is that melanocytes are what give your skin color, as they are responsible for the formation of melanin, which are pigments that produce skin color. The next layer of your skin is the dermis, which is held together by a protein called collagen. This layer is responsible for pain and other sensations while providing the skin with its flexibility. This layer also consists of nerves and glands that are important to body function, such as the sweat glands. Lastly, we want to talk about the subcutaneous layer. This is the deepest skin layer and consists of fat cells that help conserve your body heat and protect you from injury. So what can happen if these functions are impaired? In other words, what diseases can come about? In this portion of the podcast, we will talk about some of the more common skin diseases, keeping in mind that there are significantly more out there than what I am mentioning. At the top of our list is something that we all may or may not have experienced: acne. Acne is the most common skin condition and is the result of blocked hair follicles and oil glands of the skin, often triggered by hormonal changes. Acne does not only include pimples on the face, but cysts and nodules that can be found elsewhere on the body, which can lead to damage such as permanent scars. Because of this, it is important to go to your dermatologist to check these things out and ensure that your skin remains healthy. Most treatments for acne include topical ointment or cream that can be used to remove the blockages of these hair follicles and oil glands by increasing the shedding of dead skin. Another common thing that can occur, which isn't necessarily a condition, is sunburn. Sunburn occurs when excess UV light hits your skin. We all know that excess exposure to anything can't be good, and especially to UV light, which in these terms refers to sunlight that may arise from practices such as sunbathing, as it can lead to conditions such as skin cancer. There are many ways to prevent sunburns, which include taking cold baths, drinking lots of water, and mitigating excess exposure to UV light by staying in the shade. Topical products can also be taken to mitigate this. The last condition I would like to talk about pertains to all you athletes out there. This condition is called athlete's foot and is a result of fungal infections. This can cause symptoms such as severe itching, a significant amount of redness, and cracked skin. The reason why it's called athlete's foot is because the source of these infections is generally due to the presence around warm, moist areas, such as locker rooms, showers, or even pool decks. This condition, however, is very easy to treat and can be dealt with using over-the-counter topical creams or sprays such as Micotin. After talking about all the possible conditions you can get, it's starting to seem that your skin is very important. That is why we are now going to talk about a couple ways to keep your skin healthy. One of the biggest tips in keeping your skin healthy is to protect yourself from the sun. Now, that doesn't mean never going outside, but rather using items such as sunscreen to mitigate skin damage from UV light. An important tip in general to prevent a plethora of diseases is very applicable to the skin too, and this is to not smoke. Smoking can cause the skin to wrinkle and also cause blood vessels in the skin to narrow, which can make you paler. It can also damage things within your skin such as collagen, which can lead to your skin stretch as well as losing its strength. Another healthy tip is to eat nutritious foods. A healthy diet is generally better for you and could also mitigate skin damage while promoting young, healthy skin. Lastly, it is important to manage stress in order to maintain good skin. Believe it or not, stress contributes to acne breakouts, and by not controlling your stress, you are more prone to skin problems. This ties back to our lessons on mental health and ensuring that you keep yourself balanced, whether it be getting enough sleep or taking time out of your day to do something fun. Well, once again, this has been Rohan, live on the Healthy Human Podcast. I hope you enjoyed learning more about the skin with me, and I plan on doing more episodes on different organs within our body. Be sure to tune into the next episode where I'll continue to explore the wonderful world of health. Until next time, remember that happiness is the product of good health.